Okay, we're back here with you guys. There's Dr. Dave, as you see him, slinging the mud, doing his normal thing. Whatever that is.
Usually nothing.
Anyway, we want to show you guys something here. As you can see, we've started cutting this quarter panel off the driver's side. Now we want to show you what kind of work is being done here. Here's a patch that they've put on because the back side of this quarter panel is rotten. But it's only rotten, I don't know if you can see this. If you zoom in there, you can see right here where a weld was. So they've overlapped it here by a good inch. Then they've just left it all hanging out here like this. They put a couple spot welds. What's that?
I say let it all hang out.
Yeah, let it all hang out. So then they've overlapped it, and you can see, look at the shit's just going to run in here, the crap, and it's just going to rust out more. But here's the biggest problem. If you remember on the other side, they didn't put the wheel tub correctly on this upper brace in here. It was all chunked away if you remember on the last video. Well, look what they've done here. This piece is supposed to be in behind the wheel tubs. Take a look at this from a side view. That's got to be a good ½ an inch, I would think, or maybe even more. This is supposed to be in behind here, and it's not. None of it's in behind. They didn't, even if they did put it on the wrong side, they didn't even weld it to this anyway for the support that it should be. They just left it hanging here. Because you know what? Who gives a fuck? Because no one's ever going to see it. Isn't that right, Dave?
That's what I said in the earlier video. You don't hide shit because you never know when somebody else is going to take it apart and go, who the hell did that?
There we go. There you go. You heard Dave tell you. So all we can assume here is that these wheel tubs are not, obviously they're in too far. Now, are we going to take these tubs out and start over? No, it's just too damn big a job to start doing that. So we're going to tidy up what we can, the best we can here, and work with what we got. And you know, the main thing is that the quarter panel goes on where it should go on. And then we'll tidy this area up, like I say, and we'll just take it from there. But it just goes to show you what kind of work is done in some of these shops, you know. Like this piece that I'm showing you right here, I don't know if I can get under here and you can see it. Oh, you really probably can't see that, but there it is there. You know, they just left it like that. They didn't give a shit. Who cares? No one sees it. Put some tar over it. Not only that, let's take a look here too. Here's your leaf spring hanger, which I completely forgot about. So it's all rotten right here. This is the subframe that the leaf spring hanger hangs on, and on Mustangs, you know, it's a common thing for them to have an issue back here, and if it does decide to go, it's going to let go and it's going to go right through the floor. So they go through all the trouble of hacking and whacking this car and probably charging this poor guy numerous money, but they leave this and they don't fucking fix it. Okay, so we're back here, guys. Sorry, the battery died. Since the battery died, Dave's been working away, so have I. So what we did, up in here, up on top, where we explained that this piece here normally would be in behind the wheel tub, and the wheel tub would spot weld to it. We're not going to move all the wheel tubs and start cutting them all out. We're going to make it work with what's here. But this is a support brace. Do you not agree, Dave?
Yep.
Okay. So what we did was, as you can see, I just welded in a piece, I butt welded in a piece, I drilled some holes in it, and I spot welded it to the opposite side of the wheel tub. So at least it gives it that strength. It's better than what they did, which was nothing. Then on the back side here, I cut this out where they had patched it all in, and I butt welded a piece in there, and I welded up nice and solid down in there. So it's all done there. And now what we're doing is we're looking around the back here, and the more Dave and I dig in here, we see, you probably can't see it because now I took the light off, but this here is just completely rotten, and all they did was they threw new metal right over top of the rusted metal. They just covered all this shit up, and the leaf spring hanger is probably just going to break right out of there as soon as he hits a pothole. So we're going to drop the leaf spring out of there tomorrow, and we'll fix all that, and we'll weld a new channel in there and fix it all up. And Dave has been busy. Roughing in the bodywork on the back where we had welded the quarter panel on. He's done an awesome job. He's got all the nice body line looking good. I better not touch it. He'll get mad because it's probably wet.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Okay. Okay, there he is. See, he's pretty handy with the spray bomb. See that?
That's how I usually paint cars.
Spray bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what we're doing right now, you're probably wondering, this is an etch primer in a rattle can. We just keep rattle cans around because sometimes cars, you know, you're not quite done for the day, but you're going to put them in another bay, and you don't want to have bare metal exposed anywhere. Am I right, Dave?
That is absolutely correct.
That's right. So why waste the time mixing up primer in a gun for what little bits we need there? So he's taking care of that. So he's doing a fine job here. So like I say, that was a quarter we'd put on, and You know, Dave's put the, looks good. So he's still got more body work to do to this, obviously, but this is, like I said, I just call it the rough in. He's just getting all the lines straightened up and making it look pretty again. And
Lions, the tigers, chimpanzees.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's pretty oh, he caught that one. Usually he doesn't,
Barely,
yeah. So there we go. So there's where we're at in the Mustang. And yeah, that's about it. Any tips? Any tips for anyone out there? Sometimes people want tips,
No,
like serious.
I just want the Alberta boys to send me over one of their trucks that they have so many of those antique things.
Yeah, they keep bugging us. That
I know, they keep teasing us.
They say they're gonna send us rum.
They're teasing and root beer.
And root beer. And then they sit here and you see they wrote in and said they'll pay anything for a t-shirt.
That's right.
They should give us one of those trucks.
One each.
With a bottle of rum.
And root beer in the box.
There we go.
I like that. Remember, guys, it's always a good time.
At old time. Big thumbs up. Bye now.